I was asked by a couple of friends of mine to do a video about the MTA and the extremely stupid mishaps that happened over the weekend. Well, okay. For those of you who live under a rock, or for those of you who just don't care, Sunday night in New Jersey, where the Giants just supposedly play football, at MetLife Stadium, Vince McMahon and WWE hosted WrestleMania 35. The MTA of both New York and New Jersey, in their infinite wisdom, told everybody, don't drive, we will take you by either train or bus. Okay. Now you have to remember that this is on Sunday when the MTA stupidly, on both states, slow down their services. Now keep this in mind as we keep rolling. Getting to what I'm told, since I was not at the show, getting to the show was not a problem because of the time slot. It started at 7 o'clock at night. If you went to the pre-show, 6:30. Or 6, whatever the hell it was. The main event didn't go on at 12 o'clock, ended at 12:30. Everybody piled out, tried to take the MTA home, and this is where the MTA should get a stupidity card. In New Jersey, they did not put on enough trains to get people home. There were long lines, there were long waits, there were delays, all points in between. The MTA the next morning stupidly said, we blame Vince McMahon. Now, I know Vince has a lot of money. We all know that he's richer than rich. We all know he's a millionaire. But the last time I checked, Vince McMahon does not own the New York public transportation system, and he sure as hell does not own the New Jersey transportation system. So for the MTA of both New York and Jersey to say, it's all McMahon's fault, is ridiculous. Think about what you have done, stupidly knowing that 90,000 people were going to go to WrestleMania. Understand that you should have put on more trains, not do the 15 work, whatever the hell it was, that the New York that the New York MTA did on the trains over the weekend. New Jersey has zero excuse for this, and I mean none, to say stupidly, and again, we are going to blame the WWE, their fans, and Vince McMahon for having an event in MetLife Stadium. So bringing money to the tri-state area and tourism and the biggest pay-per-view of the year, and let's face it, it is, ladies and gentlemen, the biggest pay-per-view of the year, to New York and the New Jersey area was a bad idea? No, that was a great idea, and it actually worked. What was the bad idea is telling people, we're going to get you home at a decent time, and you lied. So now you want to raise the fare on the MTA in both New York and New Jersey. Again, this makes no sense. How about you fix your problems? How about you say, we fucked up, we lied, because I had a friend who didn't get home who took the MTA. He listened to them and said, okay, I'm not going to drive. Took the MTA to the event, had a wonderful time, and didn't get home until 3 o'clock in the morning, missed work the next day. Now, this is ridiculously stupid. If you're going to know that WrestleMania, the Super Bowl, professional, whatever, is going to be at MetLife Stadium, or at The Rock, or in the Garden, or in Nassau Coliseum, and you tell people, don't drive, we'll get you home and we'll get you back. Put on more service, you morons. This is not a problem. You are a billion-dollar company. Both of you are. Both the MTA in New York, the MTA in New Jersey. Both states have the money. So let's be a little smarter here and say, we should have done that. And not say, we're going to have to blame Vince McMahon. Vince is guilty of a lot of things in his lifetime. He is guilty of bad storylines. He is guilty of sometimes putting on a horrible show. These are all his faults. It is not his fault because the MTA are a bunch of morons. Okay? Can't blame him for that. Now, being the fact that the Stanley Cup playoffs start tomorrow here in New York, let's go Islanders. They're hosting the Pittsburgh Penguins on tomorrow night. Let us hope, because the game is in Long Island, where it belongs, let us hope the MTA grows up and realize we have to put more trains on people to get either back home to Long Island or back home to Brooklyn. They're not going to do that because, again, stupidity is in their heads, not brains. They're also going to tell you over the weekend, when there isn't going to be games on the weekend, that would be in New York and Pittsburgh, I'm not sure the schedule, but whatever it is, saying that we're going to get you there and get you back, and they're going to go through lines. It is stupid. If you can't do your construction in one weekend, morons, don't do it at all. And if you know that WrestleMania, the NBA playoffs, the Stanley Cup playoffs are all coming to New York, thank you Nets and thank you Islanders, beef up your service. Don't cut your service. You want people not to drive? You want people not to use their car? Had a brief interruption, sorry about that. If you want them not to use their cars or their motorcycles or what about all their SUVs or whatever it is to get there, beef up your service, you dumbbells. This is not that hard. What is hard is blaming everybody else and realizing, oh wait, maybe we were wrong. Maybe if we blame McMahon because everybody hates Vince and everybody hates the WWE unless you're a fan, they'll agree with you. Well, you're wrong. Sorry, but you are. Okay, I'm going to end this video, and I'm just going to say this. Islanders, go get rid of those nasty Penguins. Vince, thank you for bringing WrestleMania to New York. I hope you do it again. I can't wait till you do it again. The Nets, well, you're going to go home anyway, but good luck. All right, I'm done. Hi, Rick. Bye, guys.